We turn to our other top story this noon after a grand jury in Missouri decided not to indict white police officer Darren Wilson for the shooting death of an unarmed black teenager, Michael Brown. The decision sparked protests not just in Ferguson, but in cities really across the United States, including here in D.C., even up to New York and as far west as Los Angeles. Right now, Michael Brown's family and the Reverend Al Sharpton are getting ready to hold a press conference. You see these live images coming in from Ferguson, Missouri. In a statement, the family said they are extremely disappointed in the grand jury's decision. They're starting a campaign to ensure all police officers wear body cameras. They've also asked to keep protesters, that is, to keep things peaceful. You can watch the press conference live on our sister station, News Channel 8. That'll be coming up in just a few minutes. We'll let you know. In the meantime, protests continue to erupt in light of the grand jury's decision.
From fires to looting, even gunshots, authorities say the chaos last night trumps the protests immediately following Michael Brown's death. Paulo Sandoval is live in Missouri with what is happening right now. Paulo, if things calm down.
Yeah, significantly, actually. Right now we are in the community of Jennings, Missouri, which is right next to Ferguson. This is really the command post for all law enforcement operations. Meanwhile, we are following potential developments there, as you mentioned there, as Michael Brown's family expected to speak publicly. But we're also following some very serious concerns here in the community that we could potentially have a repeat of last night.
Angry protesters set buildings and police cars on fire in downtown Ferguson. There was gunfire, rock throwing, and looting throughout the night. Many protesters broke out storefront windows and emptied shelves. One of the businesses hit, the store where Michael Brown allegedly stole cigars shortly before his encounter with Officer Darren Wilson, an encounter Officer Wilson will not face charges for.
We've had enough racism, enough bigotry. It's got to stop. It's killing us. It's killing our city. It's killing our state, and it's killing our nation. We've got to stop.
Well, this is another example that black lives are not valued here in this society. It's another example of a miscarriage of justice, and I'm absolutely outraged.
This despite calls for calm from everyone, from the president to Michael Brown's parents.
I said several months ago during an interview, what would be the worst thing that could possibly happen? And the fact of the matter is, I said, to tear the fabric of this community apart. And frankly, that has happened here tonight.
They add it's time for the community to begin healing.
Well, if we are going to survive at all, we're going to have to come together. And what happened tonight can't happen, can't continue on.
And now we know at least 80 individuals were taken into custody overnight. A closer look at the police records reveal that a majority of those individuals either live in or near the Ferguson community, which is something that the locals did not want to see. And one more quick note, in what is perhaps one of the latest indications that local police may be rethinking their tactics, we now know that a wall of concrete barriers is being put in place surrounding the Ferguson Police Department. Clearly, there's still a very heavy concern on the minds of police officers here that we could see a repeat of last night. Back to you.
Okay.